Hello. Come on now, it's time to wake up. Darling, there's no need to freak out. Everything's fine. Awaken for me. Don't be afraid of where you are. Listen to my voice. It's time that we talk. It's been a long while, hasn't it? You've waited for this, and now it's finally come. Well, I need you to stay with me for a little while and just understand something. Everything's gonna be fine. I will never let anything bad happen to you on this journey. So I need you to listen to me. I'm very sorry, but I can't be there right now with you. I wish I could change that outcome, but I managed to get a friend of mine who's very into technology to implant a sort of a chip in a way in your mind that allows you to hear this recording. Who knows, you'll have to decipher in the further future that if I'm talking to you right now or if this is pre-recorded. Maybe I just know every single move that you're gonna do before you even do it. How do you feel? I'm assuming that you feel a little bit out of it. I mean, you are waking up in a random white room with 4 walls. In a metal bed and looking a bit like a prison cell, right? You see the wooden door in front of you? To the right hand side of that, there should be a table. There's a coat there. A brown long coat. I want you to go put that on for me. And the boots. Thank you, if you're listening to me. In the right hand pocket, there'll be a set of keys to that door. But there'll also be a bunch of more. I need you to keep those keys at all times. Do not lose them. On the other side of the pocket, there's a note. You will not read this note until I give you the permission to. I need you to understand why I'm saying this. I'm going to take you on a journey on how I see the world, and the pain and the troubles that I went through. Where are you right now? Simple. You're in a place where I grew up. Every day, the pain I had to experience, I'm going to show you a little bit of it. I just need you to trust me. Open up the wooden door with the keys and walk up the stairs. Are you there yet? Good. I'm assuming that was a yes, but that's good. You won't really be able to hear anything, so I do want you to be careful. The only thing you'll be able to hear is my voice and the heavy rain. That's a bit complicated, right? So I do need you to look out for oncoming traffic. And maybe a bit of music, depending on how I'm feeling. But I want you to look around. To all the people around you that walk past you, that look at you and think that you're different, or just to the world in general. The world that never truly loved you and told you that they did. Or to the people that are trying their hardest to get by in life and they're already drowning, either it being debt or just pain of constantly having to relive this moment. Who knows, maybe you've relived this moment over and over again. That's not important. You will now take a left turn for me, and you'll walk up that hill. See? Now I want you to take a right. Good. You should be right outside the train station. I want you to go up onto the platform. Platform 2, not 1. Right now it should be roughly around 5:30 on the 31st of October, Halloween night. Strange, right? Why tonight had to be the night. It is kind of strange. I just want you to bear with me for a little while longer. I used to stand here quite a lot. I've been here many times, mainly just going into journeys in the town to just feel a little bit of something or get a bit of fresh air. Honestly, it's weird. The yellow lights make the train tracks and everything look so good. I can't lie to you though. Every time I seen the train tracks and the intercom of the woman saying, "Please stand back. Some trains don't stop here." I thought about it many times. Taking the last step. Was I allowed to? No. In my heart, I desperately wanted to leave. I wasn't allowed. I was forced to stay in a world of hate. But this is where I find beauty in the world. Looking up and seeing just the world the way it is. The grey dull skies it appears in from the night. You'll start to notice that extremely heavily due to the fact that, well, it is starting to fade into a dark night. But do you notice it, right? If you're looking in the right direction, you'll notice a church. You'll notice supermarkets, and then you'll notice the really big tall building that's white with yellow, a mix of yellow and white lighting surrounding it. Someone I dearly loved lives there. See, a long time ago, I lost someone. They walked out a door. As a child, I didn't realize that after they walked out, everyone else would leave. Losing one person was bad enough, but losing everyone, I feel like that killed me a little bit more. Sometimes I imagine standing on top of that building and just falling into my own mind of forgetfulness. Sometimes I wanted to leave this world to punish people for the pain that they had caused me, for the scars. Oh, by the way, Tukiba, you should have 2 train tickets in your inner pocket, along with some money, but that's not for right now. You'll understand what that's for in a little bit. Okay, it's time to get on the train. You should be arriving about 2 minutes, or it's already here. Either way, just hop on. We're gonna go on a little journey, okay? Okay. I want you to sit on the left hand side as you walk in the doors. No, right hand side as you walk in the doors, sorry. Just look out the window and enjoy the scenery for a little while. I mean, I had seen this many times. Honestly, it kind of gave me a moment of freedom to escape. I don't know why I done this to you, but I can't speak. You know that. I don't know how to. I tried for a long time, but my heart was just so far gone. This world judges people on appearance, not how their mind works, or on age. If you're not old enough, then they don't talk to you. It's as if everyone wants to, fuck you, rather than be next to you. I don't know why everyone is very cruel in this world. I don't understand why people don't like being around others. I think that breaks me a little bit more than anything else. But that's okay. I grew to love and accept it for what it was. I tried my hardest even when a depression overtook me. I threw myself into my work, I threw myself into things to try and keep myself busy, but I faded really hard. I done things I regret because I needed that escape, and I got disappointed when I didn't achieve. Who knows? Everyone's different, right? Honestly, who cares about my problems? Well, in these last moments, I want you to. I want you to understand who I am, rather than what everyone says I am. I don't find need in that, and I find it to be very pointless. You should be arriving soon. It's not too long of a journey. It is beautiful though, going through the tunnels, right? Seeing all of what everyone had painted on there. The abandoned shack that you'll go through by the train. It's weird how you just never really talk to anyone that's around you. You never get to know anyone. Mainly because we're all so addicted to phones now, or we're just too anxious to be able to tell someone that we care. You can get off the train. It should be time now. Okay, you're gonna go right and up that big long staircase that you see. And then you'll take a left and you'll put the outward train ticket in to machine. So make sure you've got that on hand. I don't want you to stall too much. Good. When you leave, go to the far left. Go out that exit rather than the one to the right. And now as you walk through here, you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see a lot of my memories. See, I only ever really felt free when I was alone in this town. Sorry, mainly the city, this is. But it's nice, right? All the people that just walk past you rather than constantly wanting to judge you, they just leave. Because we're all different here. We get to be free here. There's a really good restaurant down here, so if you wish to, you can go in there and order some food. They have some really good fucking food, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of my favorites. I came here before with my best friend multiple times. I love that girl with my whole life. I'm not gonna lie to you, she's probably one of the reasons for me living. She's not had it easier either. But that's just the way life is. You can't seem to take it away or forgive it for the pain that it caused you. You must accept it for what it is, rather than try to change it for the better. Who knows? Well, anyway, I'll give you a minute. Well, if you're finished up eating your food and you've had it, fun or whatever, it's time to get back on the journey. I know you're probably hungry. These are just some places I want to take you. I want to give you a day out where you can kind of go anywhere you want to. So feel free to go into any stores or any place that pick your fancy. I was always wanting to go to Damage Society or fucking anime stores. It's a bit weird. Honestly, I went to some of my best Comic-Cons here. It's weird. And now it's night time, so I want you to go somewhere else for me. I want you to take a right down at the bottom of this hill here. Where like the sports shops are and that. And the buses usually come up here. You're going to take a right and then you'll see the big shopping centre at the left hand side of you. You'll take another right where you'll look straight up. It's beautiful, right? I'll give you a minute to make sure you're there. You there yet? I'll take a assumption that you are. Don't worry, everything plays the second you're in the right setting, at the right place, I suppose. So but if you look up, you're gonna see everything in the world has to offer for you. Well, here, you're gonna see up that really big hill, but you're gonna see all those beautiful lights. The lights of what I call happiness. You feel so freeing. Someone will be waiting for you. He'll come to you, and he's gonna take you somewhere from me. You're gonna have to walk for the woods. I hope you're not scared of them at night time. And I'm sorry. Have you found him yet? Good. By my assumption of this playing right now, you're already there, right? This is a place, I won't name the name for specific reasons, but this is a really beautiful place. I grew up here as a kid. I always felt free here. The waterfall and just everything. Coming down this hill, you're going to take a ride. Most of my family live here. You're going to cross this little bridge. It should be a newly built bridge, actually. It never used to be there. I used to, further down that lake, waterfall, I used to go swimming in this like little thing with my friends. Well, when I had friends, but it was mainly just my cousins and my best friend that I've had for 7 years. It was nice. I used to catch tadpoles and do weird shit. We're weird kids. But I mean, we're kids, you know? But anyway, you're gonna go for there, and then you're gonna have to do something that's probably gonna get you a little messy. So put some gloves in your jacket. I want you to climb up that hill. It's really fucking steep, so be careful you don't fall. And it's probably muddy if it's raining. Forecast said it was supposed to be. Don't worry, I put some relaxing rain in your ears just to calm you down. Now, when you're up in that path, I want you to just keep going and following that path until you come at this little mini intersection of twisted trees. It's kind of like a little gateway in a way. I want you to climb up that narrowed hill around that and keep walking through there. I have made this journey many times. Even when I got lost, I still found my way. It was a very beautiful place. They're taking it away soon now, so it'll no longer be here. It will just be nothing. That makes me a little bit sad, because during this time, it's at its most beautiful. You're gonna see what I mean by this. Now, you're going to take another right. You're going to keep going straight up that path, but then I want you to stop roughly around the curve and then take a right down that little mini hill in that little section. You'll know where it is because you'll see this big, this type of a Minecraft block of brick, I suppose you could name it as. Just go down there. Okay, well you're there. Damn, you walk fast. Didn't expect that to hit quickly. Now, if you keep walking, it's going to get a bit muddier, I'm sorry, but I did give you boots for it. But you'll look out. That lake. It is fucking beautiful. But it wasn't just the lake that was everything to me. If you go around the lake from the left-hand side, around to where the fallen tree is, you'll see what I mean by this is the perfect season to go here. So please do that for me. Right here. I used to sit here all the time with my friends whenever we'd make this long ass journey, and it was beautiful. I felt free. I just wanted to die here. I wanted to just lay down in all the leaves. The beautiful leaves of orange and yellows. And it's even better at night because when you look up by lying in those leaves, you see the stars. I lost someone when I was actually 9. Someone very, very close to me. Way closer than the other person, I'd say. I had to watch him slowly kind of just lose himself and then die in a hospital bed. It was a very weird incident, honestly. I don't know how to fully explain it. But it was strange. I never knew how to fully feel about it. But I remember one thing that stuck in my mind. The brightest star that you see up there is him. That's just one thing I always remembered. Everywhere I went, all from my memories. If there's a possibility that I'm dead now, I want you to know that I love you. I know that could be hard to hear, but I don't yet know the ending of this. I don't think I ever will. I don't know if I'm gonna not take that path or if you're gonna find me. And if you find me, I am truly sorry. But I cannot help what happened to me. The pain that I experienced is something that everyone has had miniature similar experiences to. That's just the way life is, you know? Pain comes to a lot of people. And it really hurts, but it's just the way life works. There isn't anything you can really do about it, but we're gonna make one last journey. I'm taking you to a house down in London. Before I leave you, I just want you to see this one night. Because if I'm dead, this is where you'll find me. On your journey though, you will come across one last thing. A park. In this park, a lot of hurtful things happened to me there as well. It's weird how good memories and bad memories clash to the point where you only remember the bad things that ever happened to you. I wonder sometimes that if I'll ever remember the good. If there'll ever be a time where I'm allowed to breathe. And I know you haven't had it easier either. You feel the same pain I do. I did put contacts in your eyes. That's probably why you're seeing everything the same color how I see it. You'll see the world as I want you to see it. Just for these moments. It's gonna take you a few hours to get down there. So it'll be early morning. But just perfect timing. I'll see you soon. When you're there. Good morning, sleepyhead. Take it you were tired. And I hope your trip wasn't too bad. But you are here. It's only a few hour trip. Don't worry. Hiccups. Look. Do you see it? I'm not gonna give you the address to this, just 19 is the house that you need to know. But it is beautiful, right? I don't know, there's just something about lighting that always made me feel so free. Just the yellow lighting of that building is amazing. Did I drag you down here to see a building? Yeah, I did. Why? Because I always wanted to come here. So desperately. Sadly, I knew I'd never make it. It's weird, right? I spent a lot of time addicted to a game. This place was featured in that game. I used to stare at it for hours. I stared at it when I was alone. And I didn't really have anyone. And I just made up little mini stories about it. I've always been a horror fanatic, so you can tell what the stories were. But it's okay. Another thing. It's time that you read the note. I think this is our trip come to an end now. He'll take you home and it's time. I am sorry for being here or gone. I'm sorry for dragging you around all here all night. But I wanted you to see the world as I see it. The pain that I see. The thing is just color is everything to me, but it's so dull these days. People judge everyone without knowing who they are. People rip others apart without being able to love them. People walk out the door and you can never grasp to be able to hold them again. And you just have to watch them leave. Over and over again, and I think that kills me more than anything else. Having to watch everyone I love walk out over and over again. Or die on me. Sometimes I wish that they would just stay. I remember when I met you. It was the world to me. It meant everything. Even though we had our ups and downs, every moment I spent with you was a moment of freedom. I felt like maybe there was hope. Maybe there was hope I didn't have to stay here forever. I could leave and travel the world with you. And be in love with you. But my heart is very broken. And I try for so long to stay on. We have been through hell and back. To the people that hurt you. To the people that walked out on you and destroyed you as a person. You told me many things. And I get it. This world is a fucked up, cruel place. Who knows what to do next? Darling, I do love you. Truly I do. And I hope there is hope for us in the future. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Or maybe not. The world is a strange place, but it must go on. I want you to be able to feel free from me. That's why I left you everything. I know you can do it. So do it for me, okay? Be free from me, my love. Travel the world for me, okay? Good. Goodbye. my love.